What's up, Jacob? You popped right in. You must have already been on YouTube. I actually started the stream by accident. I need like 1 minute before we start here. So just hang out for like 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. What's happening, guys? I'm having a nice Saturday afternoon. I did a little welding job this morning for a guy, doing some aluminum welding on his boat, and that took about 2 hours, and now I'm back home waiting for the mail to arrive. I've been refreshing the tracking like every 10 minutes because I have my Sharp by Design Apex coming today, hopefully. And I really wish it would come because I can't wait. I also have arriving today some Duties Daggers stickers. So I will have some of those available. Pretty exciting stuff. What about you, Jacob? What you doing, brother? Hanging out on YouTube. Let me go get my knives real quick, just to have them handy. There we go. Some coffee. Slurp. So I thought maybe today we would take a look at some new arrivals from Blade HQ, Knife Center, DLT, maybe a couple other ones. I always like to look at their new arrivals once in a while, just to kind of see what's new out there. There's a couple. I went through the Blade HQ one a little bit before I decided I would just go live and do it. And there's some pretty interesting things. So maybe we'll hang out for a minute or two, see if anyone else pops in. If not, it'll just be me and Jacob hanging out today, which is totally fine. Did you get your package yet, Jacob? I wish I got my package. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, man? We're gonna hang out and look at some new arrivals from Blade HQ and Knife Center and DLT. Which should we do first here? Let's go with Blade HQ first. You all ready? Y'all ready to rock? Let's do it. Let me let my dog out. Hang on. All right. Here we go. So we're on Blade HQ, new arrivals. Like I said, I like to check the new arrivals on the knife distributor websites periodically, just to kind of see what's coming out, see what's out there, see if I missed something. So here we are, page 1. We got some Bali songs, which are not really my thing. I do own one, but okay, so this one, apparently this is Best Tech's new budget line, and they're called Best Techman, which kind of cracks me up. Best Techman, interesting name there. I saw a review on this one from a YouTuber, and it looks pretty decent. Only $45. It's a liner lock. We got a fuller for the old reverse flick. Pretty basic. G10, D2, or actually micarta. This one's micarta. Regular flipper. So yeah, I don't know. Nothing. I mean, it's not appealing enough to me. But it's definitely a good price. $45. Yes, it is D2. Patrick carried the beg lighter. The beg lighter Tonto today, full titanium. Very nice. Very, very nice. I still have not bought a beg lighter, but when I do, it's going to be the Tonto one, for sure. Alright, let's keep going here. Here we have some new Civivis. This one's called the Banneret, and I don't know. It looks pretty cool. It's definitely a spear point. Little swedge up here, kind of a bolster and G10 handle. There's kind of an interesting cutout here. I'm not really sure what that's. Well, oh, never mind. It's just they have the same holes on the backside. Typical Civivi clip. But it looks kind of interesting. Nitro V steel. Blade length is 3.5 inches, so it's a bigger boy. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty interesting one. I think $93 is a little steep for that one. We got a couple variations. We got the black coated blade. We have this fancy one with the Damascus for $100. This one looks cool. Maybe not. I don't know if I'd pay $100, but I really like this kind of raindrop pattern Damascus. That looks great. This is a pretty cool one. And I think we have some more new Civivis. Yeah, we have the Synesis. $67. Kind of reminds me of the Praxis as far as the handle and a little bit of the blade. This is a clip point though. We got a choke up spot, and this one is a steel frame lock. So yeah, I don't know, nothing too out of the box, but it is $67 I think is pretty good. 14C28N. We have it's a big one. It's a 3.7 inch blade. It's pretty big. Pretty heavy at 5 ounces. Just a flipper tab. That's the only means of deployment. I think this one's priced pretty well. $67. I think that's good. 14C. Burlap micarta, steel frame lock. I think that's pretty good. Let me check the stream again. The Big Banter, yeah. I'm probably gonna buy that one. I really like the look of the Big Banter. I never really liked the regular Banter at all. It just doesn't speak to me. The Baby Banter I do like. I've never owned one, but I would have bought the Baby Banter before the regular one. But now that there's a Big Banter, I like that more than all the Banters. So I probably will buy that. Patrick says, I bought the Civivi Brazen about 5 months ago, and that's all I want from Civivi. They bore me. Yeah, I agree slightly. I mean, you know, um, they do make some really good button locks. The Conspirator and the Altus, I think, are my two favorite Civivis. Um, they do have some pretty boring stuff. You know, they just have a crap ton of knives, and they're kind of, it seems like they're running out of ideas a little bit. But they definitely have some winners out there. The Altus, this is a really, really cool kind of medium-sized button lock. Really like this thing. But yeah, not for everybody. All right, let's keep going here. We have the Wii Synergy version 2. I'm not sure what's the difference between the version 1, but this is a pretty cool knife. It's an integral. The blade shape is kind of, I don't know, it's okay. It kind of almost looks kind of not pointy enough. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. I love this handle though. I like the milling going on here. This looks really cool. It's an integral. The lock side looks really cool. I like this pocket clip. 20 CV. This is a pricey boy, $345. I don't think I would buy this, but it is pretty cool. I think this is a new Wii as well, the Smooth Sentinel. This one's pretty interesting. Looks like it has that raffia material stuff in the handle inlay here. 20 CV, 3-inch blade, titanium construction, $210. Now this Wii, this is the new Typhoeus. This is one that converts from a push dagger into a regular style knife, which is kind of neat. You can it has like some pivot in here, and it moves from the push dagger position to the regular knife position, which is pretty neat. I don't have any reason to own a push dagger at all, but it's kind of cool, you know. I would definitely not pay $300 for this. And also, this looks like a major weak point right here. You know what I mean? I feel like, I feel like it would just snap off right here if you were too hard on it. This is really, really thin right in here. I'd be worried about that snapping for sure. But, at least they're thinking outside the box and making something interesting. Now this one here, this is the Wii Shikan, and although it looks kind of simple, I really like this one. It just looks clean. It looks nice and clean to me. 20 CV, 3-inch blade, all titanium. I don't know. It looks good. Doesn't it look good? We have like this bronzed titanium stonewashing on the lock side, and I really like this kind of spiral milling pattern on here. This is a pretty cool one. $216. That seems reasonable to me. Patrick says he's saving for a Microtrek Troodon or the SOCOM Elite Tonto. Yeah, man, I would love to have a Troodon. Aren't they like over $300? Yeah, those are awesome knives though. Alright, let's move on here. Let's go to page 2. What do we got? Here's another new Wii, the Reaver. This one I do not like. It's too thin and long. It looks kind of funky. Um, cool milling on the handle though. I do like that. 260 bucks. Nope, not for me. We got some Holtzbrook hatchet here. The Kubi Titus. This is only 40 bucks. I actually handled this one. It's not bad. Action was decent. D2 steel. Little choke up spot. You got the flipper tab and the hole. It's a pretty good one. 40 bucks is a great price. It's definitely it's pretty big. It's a full size knife. That's a great price. The Riat Kirby Lambert. Let's see this one here. Some crazy Riat stuff. Some crazy inlays. I like this little flat spot for the choke up. That's a pretty cool looking knife. M390. 3¼ inch blade. I like how the frame lock is kind of behind the inlays here. That's a cool looking one. 400 bucks though. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. What do you think about all the steel prices going up? 160 for a bug out. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Knife collecting is gonna change, when people can't afford a Spyderco PM2 anymore because it's over 200 bucks, which it will. It will get to that point. It sucks, man. And it's affecting me not only in the knife world because I'm a welder, and I have to periodically go to the steel supply place and buy a bunch of steel for a project, and the prices are getting insane, even for buying regular mild steel. It's like it sucks. It sucks big time. We got a new Guardian Tactical OTF. Looks pretty cool. Compound ground blade. 365 bucks. LMAX steel. The blade looks kind of short for the handle to me. But aside from that, it looks pretty cool. Let's keep going here. It looks like they have like a desert camo SIG K320. Looks kind of cool. Here's a new Kubi, the Kubi Doris. Now, this one I think looks pretty decent. Only 40 bucks. D2 steel. 3.27 inch blade. Looks like we got it's a front flipper. Front flipper and reverse looking hole. This one looks pretty good. 40 bucks. Absolutely. Absolutely. I may pick one of these up to check it out. I like that it's a front flipper. I thought it was probably going to be a regular flipper, but that's great. Looks like there's a choke up spot. Yeah, I think 40 bucks is a pretty damn good deal for this guy. I think that's a great deal. You got some random fixed blades there. Don't care. We'll go a little farther and then we'll move on to Knife Center. More fixed blades. Extrema Ratio. Never heard of that company. Definitely do have some weird ratios going on there. Some chef's knives. There's a new O knife, the Ratel. Don't like it. Some Bark Rivers. I think this is a new blade shape for Microtech. It's the Spartan, which is kind of cool. It's like a mirrored Tonto. It's kind of like you have a Tonto on both sides. I kind of like that. And that's pretty cool. I think it's just the same price as the regular UTX 85s. So that's kind of cool. More Microtech variants. Alright, I think that's about it. Sup, Thomas? Look at the Kaiser LAN. Okay. Okay. That looks pretty cool. It's a good Tonto there. Flipper tab. G10 handle. 3.35 inch blade. I like the texturing there. Got the fuller for the reverse flick. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, man. I like the hollow grind. Very nice. Alright, let's go to Knife Center and look at the new arrivals over there. Yep, Jacob's right. Hit the like button, folks. Alright, new arrivals at Knife Center. Let's see what we got. Benchmade Shootout. Not sure why that's on here. That's been out for a little while. Maybe it's a different handle or something. I don't know. Hogue Deca. Yep. There's some Demco fixed blades. That's kind of cool. $150. I mean, that looks like just a really good, straightforward fixed blade. I wonder if it's a full tang. Let's see. Maybe it says down here. It's a 5-inch blade. Overall length is about 10 inches. OS 10A steel. Handle material is blue injection molded rubber. Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping it was. It looks kind of rubbery, which is cool. So this thing's going to be super duper grippy. This is cool. I like this. Ooh, wow. Cool sheath too. It said there was a patent pending on this sheath, so they're doing something new here. I don't know what it is. This is a pretty cool one though. $150, same price as the 80/20.5s. So it seems like they should be a bit less than that. If you're paying $150 for the 80/20.5s with, you know, the shark lock, all that machining, and this is the same price, I don't know. Feels like this should be $100 or less. Seems like to me. Am I right? Let's move on. Here we have the Arcane and Isham Plexus. We talked about that last night. This thing is insane. I wish I could have one. Unbelievable piece of art. Look at that. Just incredible. Someone in my stream last night had bought one. I forget who it was, but he's a very lucky man. Let me drink some water. Andre De Villiers. Not sure about these. They're very expensive. Let's just move on right on past them, boys. Okay, bunch of crap. Holy shit. $7,795 for this baby. Borka blades and Mike Bond custom collaboration. Jeez. Holy crap. What the hell? That is a very expensive knife. It looks cool, but not that cool. Oh man. It's 154 CPM 154 too. Wow. Well, I don't know who's buying that, but it's someone not in my class. Here we have those same Civivis we already talked about. Here's a pyrite. This is a pyrite with a steel bolster and micarta. This looks cool. 72 bucks. I think I might order a pyrite, but I think I'll probably get the stainless steel one because they're only 50 bucks. But this looks like a really good button lock. I especially like it because of the choke up spot. Aside from that, I already have some button locks that are similar, but they don't have a choke up spot. So that's the main reason I would buy this. Plus, I like the design. It just looks nice and clean. I think this is a cool design. You're getting CJRB's AR RPM 9 steel, which is good. So yeah, I might order that one up. That's cool. We have a Chris Reeve slip joint, 500 bucks, right there. A cold steel verdict, interesting. Oh here, oh cool. I didn't know you could get an Atlas lock for this cheap. This is their new Atlas lock, which is similar to a shark lock, and you can get it on this knife for 50 bucks. I haven't done a whole lot of research on the Atlas lock. I haven't watched any videos on it really. From what I understand, it basically functions like a shark lock. You put your finger in this deal and pull down. The issue I foresee is it's kind of farther down on the knife than the shark lock. The shark lock's up here, so it seems like you're gonna have to kind of shift your hand down to hit that. I feel like that might be annoying. That's just the dirty boys. What's up, man? Order it. The pyrite is fire. Do you have one? I think I'm gonna order. They have an all blacked out stainless steel one that I think I'm gonna get. They're only 50 bucks. That bolster one in my micarta does look pretty cool, but it's 70, which is still I think a pretty good price. But I think I'll go with the stainless one. Here you have some custom peñas. 1,500 bucks for this baby. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Black Timascus and micarta. That looks amazing. We've got another one here for 1,000 bucks. This one is all micarta. I believe he hand makes his custom, so that's the reason why there's so much money. Here's another pattern, all very expensive. Here's some new Phoenix lights. Don't really care too much about lights. More lights. Here's a very expensive knife. Some pocket clips. Some giant mouses. Here's a custom Norseman. 1,400 bucks. Wow. That's pretty cool though. Blue crosshatch titanium. Pretty neat. Here we got some heretics. We got some Hawkbill heretics. That's kind of cool. I've never seen a Hawkbill OTF before. And some volleys. And ooh, wow. Jim Dunlap custom slip joints for very much money. $1,600 for this thing. Wow. I've never seen a slip joint that expensive. There must be, there must be something going on here that I don't know about. Wowza. Here's the NAFSCO lander. This thing is getting a lot of press right now. I don't really like it. It's too simple. It's cool that the scales are so swappable. Apparently they're going to be selling a bunch of scales for this thing, and they're really easy to pop off. He's also making the CAD file available, so if you have a 3D printer, you can print out your own scales for it, which is cool. But I don't have a 3D printer, and I don't really like the design, so I'm going to pass on that one. It's just too simple. I like my knives to have at least some kind of spice. Oh wow, a mixed strider custom. Jeez, look at this thing. Holy crap! This is titanium? What the hell? Jeez, that is ridiculously cool. Oh man, $2,200. Wow, look at that. That is cool as shit, man. Wow. Let me check back on the chat here. Give me Ontario rat vibes. Yeah, for sure, man. Alright, let's I think we're about done on the knife center here. Alright, let's go over to DLT, check that out, and then we're gonna call it a day. I wish the freaking mail would come. Newest arrivals. Alright. Olamic cutlery, $1,500, very expensive stuff. Okie dokie. Very expensive stuff. Very cool stuff though. I really like the whippersnapper. That was a very, very cool knife. Very, very cool. $800. Don't have it. We got some Medford MIDI Marauders. If I was to get a Medford, it would be one of these, I think. I think these look pretty rad. Very, very cool. Very, very unique. You can always tell a Medford as soon as you see it. Yeah, this is a cool one. $650. Bunch more Medfords. Some Medford button locks, looks like. The Heretic Cleric. I've seen a couple of videos on this one. It looks kind of cool. To me, it's just too long and skinny, though. I have a pet peeve when knives get too skinny and too long. To me, it does not look good. It just doesn't look good to me. We have some McNeese Auto Max. I would love to get a McNeese one day. Probably not the auto, probably just the regular manual. I really liked how these knives look though. Got some Microtech variants. Dirac Deltas. $300 for this Dirac. Not bad. Exoset. UTX 70s. Yep. Hogue Ballista. This is a good knife. I own this for a while. Great auto. Fires strong. Choke up spot. It's a pretty cool knife. We got some Runt 5s. I've always wanted a Runt 5. Always. Here's one in Magna Cut for 150 bucks. Not bad. I could afford this right now. That's a cool knife. By the way, I'm also kind of shopping right now. I have a little bit of extra money at the moment. And I'm going to buy a knife. I just don't know which one. So if anyone has any suggestions. Here's a mini Griptilian Tonto. I've never seen one of those before. That's kind of neat. That's a good Tonto shape too. A little more pricey than the regular grips. Cold Steel 8010s. More Medford. More Medford. Lots of Medford. Interesting fixed blade there. Let me check back on the chat. Nothing. More fixed blades, more fixed blades. Do. No thank you, no thank you. More Microtex, Dyrax, Exosets, UT70s. Jeez. Spyderco Leaf Jumper. I think that's a new one that's coming out. The Little Native Warncliffe. That's a new one that's coming out. That looks really cool. I would definitely be interested in this one. Little Native Warncliffe. Absolutely. Compression lock, wire clip, Warncliffe blade. Yeah. I will probably try to get one of those if I can afford it. This is a new Spyderco coming out soon. It's a Manix 2 in 15V. That's right, 15V. Probably one of the superest steels ever. And it has a special heat treat by this guy. I forget his name, but he's coming in to do his expert heat treats on the 15V. So this should have some of the best edge retention in the knife world. And it's on the Manix 2, so which is really exciting. And they're only going to be 160. So that's freaking rad. The Endura 4 Warncliffe, that's a new Spyderco. Cold Steel Buoy, more Olamic, some cases, some Kershaws, Hogue Sig K320, Hogue Deca, Sharp by Design Apexes. Looks like they still have a few. This is what I'm waiting for. It's arriving today. This exact one right here. This is what I'm waiting for. Gosh, I can't wait to get my hands on it. Please. USPS, please come. Please, I beg you. Gosh, if I have to wait till tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, I think we're about done here. We have the Chavez Sangre, Warncliffe. One day when I can afford a Chavez, this is probably one I would want the most. This looks like a wicked Warncliffe, man. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yes, please. Alright, let's do one more page and we'll wrap it up. Looks like we got some tactile turn, more Olamics, more various microticks, and yep, that'll do it. What's up, Felix? We were just about to wrap it up, but how you doing, man? We've just been hanging out looking at new arrivals on DLT and Blade HQ. Let's look at thanks, bro. I really enjoy your stream. Well, thanks, man. I enjoy you popping in to hang out. Always good to see you. Let's look at that pyrite real quick. That pyrite that I want to get. They have one that's in it's all blacked out stainless steel right here. This looks cool. This looks very cool. What? Oh, it says it's out of stock. What? That's weird. It was just in stock a second ago. Maybe I waited too long. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I did. Huh. I wonder, what about this one? This one's out of stock too? Crap. It looks like the only one in stock is this new one here. With the stainless steel bolster and the micarta, $72. That's a little more than I wanted to spend right now on this. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like it though. I do like it. Yeah. I'll probably wait. I'll save my money for something better. Bought 3 spider codes this week from DLT. Which ones did you get? Have the new spider codes come out yet? The Warncliffe Little Native and the 15V Mannix. That Warncliffe Little Native looks really neat. I might try to get that one. It almost seems like a better platform for a Warncliffe, like because there's the Warncliffe PM2, which I'm sure is a great knife, but it just seems, it's just so huge. It seems like on the Little Native it'll just be really a little bit more useful, maybe, just because it's smaller, kind of easier to manipulate. You know what I mean? I think every knife collector should own a PM2. Yeah, it's a great knife. Here's mine right here. You got a military in West 110V, a Ladybug in K390, and an Andela in 20CV. Ooh, man. That's awesome, dude. That's freaking awesome. I'm not sure what the Ladybug is. Let's check that out real quick. Oh, there we go. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Oh, cool. $47. That's cool. What do we got for specs here? Where are the specs? That's weird. Well, it's VG10. Looks like a pretty small little guy. That's cool though. That's a good price. $46. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Can never have too many Spydercos. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, I'm really trying to decide between a quiet carry drift and something from Vero Engineering. Um, but I really, man, I also really want a 80-20.5 from Knife Center with the titanium and the 3V. I really want one of those too, because my 80-20.5 is awesome, but I want titanium instead of aluminum, and I really regret not getting the shark's foot version of this knife. I ended up getting the drop point, which is fine, but I really should have gotten the shark's foot version. It's just better, more useful. So that 3V and titanium one is very tempting. Me with knives, what's up, brother or sister? How you doing? I do like the milling, or the milling pattern on this aluminum though. This is from OG Goat. They're pretty fairly priced too for these scales. Alright folks, I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out everybody. Felix, congratulations on your Spyderco's there. And yeah. Hopefully you'll see an unboxing video today on the Sharp by Design Apex, if it comes. I'm going to film the unboxing of that, so yeah, that'll be the next video uploaded. Peace.